Hey guys, Stembricks, and guys, wow, just posted a video right now for updates for Godzilla X Kong, and right now we just got a big update from Tamashii Nation, the S.H.MonsterArts Evolved Godzilla, and wow, I barely looked at the images, but so far, this figure right here looks amazing. So it's gonna be very difficult to choose from the S.H.MonsterArts and HIYA Toys. Yes, there's a huge price difference, but so far I would say I am liking this figure so far. So here are the images so far. The paint apps right here look great. The dorsal fins right here look amazing. This pose of him right here running looks awesome, just like from the film. I'm pretty sure HIYA Toys is not gonna be able to do that. I'm just guessing on that just from seeing the posing compared to the HIYA Toys to the S.H.MonsterArts. We won't know that until we get the figures in hand. There's a really good pose right here of him roaring, just from, like, of course, from the shots that we did see from the trailer and from the film. Looks very good from that. And here's a shot of him diving in the water. This right here in the film was one of my favorite moments in the film. He just jumped, and this right here is the same shot, and that looks awesome right there from this figure. A really good shot right here of him in the back, seeing the dorsal fins, seeing the tail right there. Very, very good. And right here, this other shot right here of just him hunched forward a little bit. Very interesting shot right there, but still looks very good. But from seeing these images, it looks amazing in my opinion. I think this figure is great. I think this one and the HIYA Toys are good figures. I still don't know which one's my favorite. There's a huge price difference, like I was saying. Actually, we'll get to that in a little bit. I was about to say it right now, but there's actually one more thing they did give us right here, a tease of SKAR King, and right here is just a little render of it. But from seeing this render so far, my thoughts on it, I'm not gonna lie. So far, I'm not the biggest fan of it so far, just from this little tease. We don't have too much about it. It's just, to me, the portrait looks a little bit off maybe. It might just look a little bit off in just my eyes, but so far not the biggest fan of the portrait, but so far for the joints of like how the body looks pretty good so far. I'm very excited to see this one. I do not see the whiplash, so that does scare me a little bit right there for the weapon. Maybe that might just be a separate part right there, not being shown right now, but most likely still a prototype. They're still working in that figure, but very excited. Here we have Godzilla, and wow, I gotta say again, this is a very cool looking figure. I'm actually very excited. For this one right here is gonna be available pre-order on April 26th, not too far off. I'm pretty sure it's just Friday, and this figure right here is gonna be scheduled to release on October of 2024. And the price point, so the price point right here is ridiculous in my opinion. Again, we got another figure from S.H.MonsterArts that is doing a really dumb price, and again, no accessory. Man, that really does annoy me, especially with no accessory right here. And that's going to be 14,300 yen. That's around, right here at the US, $92 in some change. So most likely at Ami Hobby Link Japan would be that price range. But here at Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, Entertainment Earth, and like that, it would be around 120 to 130, even maybe the same price point as the -1 Godzilla that we did get. So most likely maybe even 140. As of right now, it's just me guessing for the price point. Usually these S.H.MonsterArts are very expensive, especially for these usually not exclusives but more intense ones that people most likely want. So I could definitely see this being over 120 for sure. So for the price point, I'll definitely say it's very expensive. We won't know if this is a great figure until the final product. So far from seeing the portrait looks very good, but watch like the final product, not the portrait looking the best. From the -1, same thing happened for that. It looked pretty good from the prototypes, but in the final product, the portrait did not look great. Still a decent figure with that one. I actually do love it a lot. But this right here, I'm a little bit scared for the final product. Compared to the HIYA Toys, that's only a $50 figure. It looks great. I'm pretty sure it's not going to have crazy posing compared to the S.H.MonsterArts. I'm pretty sure with that, but I'm pretty sure the HIYA Toys is still gonna be a great figure, especially for the price point. It's almost half the price, so that's the one thing right there. The only thing I did wish, it did came with accessory, so maybe might be convinced more people to get the most likely the S.H.MonsterArts, and then you maybe see the price point. It's just a little bit disappointing, it does not come with that. So there's most likely still going to be another version of the Evolved, most likely in a couple, most likely years. I could definitely see that happening with the Atomic Breath as a bonus, and I could definitely see them doing, of course, other kaijus from this film. They did give us a tease right now of SKAR King, so most likely Kong is going to be next, hopefully pretty soon with the Beast Glove, and it'll be very awesome. I'm really hoping hoping they do this. They actually add Zuko with that. I'm really hoping they do. Most likely, time is recording, I could see Kong actually being available for pictures and everything tomorrow. Usually they always do that. Usually they give us one tease one day and the next day they give us another character. I could see that, but I guess we'll wait and see. But so far, very happy with this figure. I can't wait for it. Tell me down below your thoughts about this. You guys actually a big fan of it? I don't really want to say that I preferred this one, the HIYA Toys, or this one. I would say they're both great looking figures. I'm just hoping they're great when they both release, because I really do like the both companies. Don't get me wrong, SH Monster, technically Tamashii Nation, does some really dumb decisions, and HIYA Toys also does the same thing. Not compared to SH Monster, in my opinion, but still say they're both great companies in my opinion. Hopefully this is a great figure, and hopefully we do get some more in the future. But that's of course my thoughts, guys. Tell me down below again your thoughts about this. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.